So, Omayele Sowore has a problem with Peter Obi, and that's all right. It's fine. You can have a problem with anybody you want to have a problem with. It is life. Recently, Peter Obi talked about Nigerians and how the youths that they pay some 20,000 to 40,000 to install those who won't help them. Sowore called response to Peter Obi. Say Peter Obi they demarket Nigeria. Peter Obi called respond back. And he said clearly, we are the people who went to protest against Goodluck Jonathan the time with the common subsidy. We are there now. And he said that protest against Goodluck Jonathan was totally unnecessary. Now that word now verse Sowore. Now Sowore made a tweet yesterday. Let's read. I have repeatedly stated that Peter Obi's stance is questionable and patently dishonest, if not outrightly dumb. He seems to imply that protests against Goodluck Jonathan's economic policies were unnecessary. Given his role as an economic advisor in that administration, they were all supporting themselves by looting Nigeria dry, including the role of his Fidelity Bank, assisting Desiani to move out hard cold cash. However, this raises concern about his perspective on the current wicked Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime. If he believes protests are unwarranted under Jonathan, why should Tinubu's handlers not hold the same view? After all, they claim that their economic policies are for good of Nigerians, even though our people are dying in droves and they too have looted Nigerian dry in less than 2 years. Moreover, if protesters against Goodluck Jonathan's policies have lost steam or the former protesters sold out, what prevents his obedient movement from initiating new protests? Notably, his obedient movement did not protest the presidential election result, which they have repeatedly claimed he won, nor did they participate in end bad governance protests in 2024, claiming it was set up by controlled opposition. Furthermore, they did not oppose the Naira redesign policy because the corrupt former Central Bank of Nigeria's governor, Godwin Emefiele, was their ally. Even with the fuel price hikes he's speaking about here, there was not a time he ever led or encouraged Nigerians to oppose it. Since the establishment of his graduate movement, not once has anything been done other than inaction or gaslighting other Nigerians, especially those who rightly don't support his political agenda, which was to replace a corrupt set of politicians with his anointed set of corrupt opportunists. They are all now back in official APC, including his closest lieutenants. These events have exposed their false claim about their commitment to driving change. Like NSAS, he's hoping to benefit from the sweat and blood of others without a finger raised to challenge injustice, even against his own obedient members, opportunists, and bad governors. Now, let's be clear of what Sowore is saying here. Sowore is saying, how dare you say the protest against Goodluck Jonathan was not necessary? And because you did that government now you did economic advising team, and all of them thief the money. That's why you feel that the protest against Goodluck Jonathan was not necessary. And you are saying that because you believe that Goodluck Jonathan made those policies in the good interest of Nigeria. So you are feeling that people who protested against Goodluck Jonathan protested unnecessarily. It's now so people where they support Tinubu too, they believe that the policies now for the good of Nigerians now. That's why they oppose the protest. You see, normal, I would have been a bit harsh on Sowore, but at a way good. Sowore has done a lot of good. You could see him running around, fighting for those that have been arrested, doing this. That NYC girl just now, they nearly shoot pepper for eye. Now Sowore will come true. You see, my big brother Sowore, everybody must not do things like you. As long as they are not breaking the law, it's fine. In the liberation of the United States of America, many people fought for the black race, but two people stood out. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. The two of them fought differently, and they did not agree with each other. Martin Luther King is like Peter Obi, believes in talk and challenging the government verbally. He does not believe that anybody should go and fight. But Malcolm X, that one I show here. He believes that we occupy streets, where we cause wala. One believes in equity, the other one believes in equality. But the two of them were fighting for the liberation of the black race. Everybody must not fight the same way. You and Moyele Sowore, you believe that if they thief our vote, we block everywhere. Peter Obi believes, no, we don't need to protest. He has never liked protest. We can do this on the ballot box. We should come out en masse and vote against this government. Protect our vote. But let's not fight, because he does not believe that anybody should die in this process. And both of you are right. Do it your way, let him do it his way. Because the man has never ever challenged you. Why are you always challenging him? And we're all fighting for the same thing. Unless probably he's breaking the law in the course of his fight. But if he hasn't broken his law, if he hasn't broken the laws of the land, then let him fight it the way he believes is right. You yourself, unless you have broken the law of the land, I will not challenge you. Fight it the way you believe is right. Your strategy will work before Peter Obi. In the long run, let's just liberate Nigeria from problem. But as long as the person is not breaking the law, let him have his thing the way he believes it can work. God help us.